Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Squishanie again here. Today the weather is horrible outside. We've gone from beautiful sunny weather in the UK to horrible windy rainy weather, and it just feels like the perfect day to cheer myself up because I'm feeling a bit down and show you some more squishies from my collection. A couple of them you've seen before, but this little collection I'm going to show you today is what I consider to be my softest squishies. The ones that make you feel like you're having a cuddle. They're so soft and silky and satisfying to touch. I just love them. So I've tried to pick things that aren't too doughy, that leave hand crinkles, as Holly would say, and that are surprisingly light. So let's get started. First item, I've actually got two together because they're very similar, and they are the Bunnies Cafe Kumatan Bakery Series Bear Bread and the Ibloom Mikey Pan. Now, I'll do this one first. The Bunnies Cafe one, I got the gold because I just love the colour. The smell is delicious. It smells like chocolate, and he is so cute, so shiny, but oh my gosh, so light, so airy, and so soft when you touch it. It's like a pillow of squishy goodness. It's so nice. So I really love that one. But then the Ibloom Mikey Pan, or Mike Pan as some people call it, is again just as soft, and it has these chocolate features just like the Kumatan bear, and again super squishy, like a little pillow. It's like a little pillow. Oh, if they could make a pillow out of this, I swear I'd have one. They're just so nice. They're so nice, but they're so similar that I thought, well, really, they should be put in a little category together. I think this is a cat rather than a bear, the Mikey Pan. I love his little paw details. I think that's very cute. So we've got the Kumatan bear and then the Mikey Pan cat, I think. And those are my first two super soft squishies. So my next item is this, and this is a Humanoid sheep. Now, a lot of you will have seen these, but in the tiny versions, they're really popular. They come as like a tiny, maybe about an inch tall. I've got a couple of those as well. But this, I got as an extra in a trade. And I honestly, when I took him out, couldn't believe how light he is. He's so soft. If you can hear that, and just rubbing my thumb along him is dragging him because he's so light. I will give him a good squish for you. Here we go. Now that's a good squish, and he's just adorable, holding his little strawberry and with the crown on his head, which is also squishy, and he's so light. And I was just so shocked. As I say, I got him as an extra in a trade, and I didn't think he would be all that exciting because the little ones are so sweet, but he's just lovely. He's a super little squishy. So if you ever come across one of these, I've never seen them for sale, but if you do come across one, give them a go because they are really, really nice. Even though they're the larger size, they are super, super squishy. So that's the Humanoid sheep in the larger size. Okay, so my next item is something that I've featured before, and that is the Ibloom Polar Bear. This is a fan favourite with lots of YouTubers. He comes up quite a lot. I've got three of these. I've got a little tiny one, and I've also got one with a pink strawberry. But I love this guy. He's a little bit heavy, but he feels so super, super soft. And the squish is out of this world. So let me show you. It is a double-handed squish. He is quite big. He's just, oh, perfect. And so cute with the little kawaii face, tiny ears, and the beautiful strawberry. I really love the metallic strawberry. I think that looks really cool. And now he's back to normal. He's a lovely slow rising squish. So I know it's another Ibloom, but they are really good at the soft and slow ones. So and I couldn't miss him out because he is a soft squishy, 100%, 1000% a soft squishy. So there you go. So that's the Ibloom Polar Bear. So the next item is this, and I featured this on another video quite recently. This is my largest item. It's the Pat Pat Zoo and Jenilyn Squishies Dessert Series Pop Pop Sheet. Now this is my only Pop Pop sheet, but let's get him out. Considering how big he is, he weighs nothing. He's so light. He almost bounces. And the squish, once again, that is out of this world. Look at that. All the ridges of my fingers held for ages. And he smells of peach. He's just so adorable with all this dessert drizzle on his head. I've only squished him a few times though, and look at the defects. And that's just from a few. That is a common problem with these. They do defect around the face quite quickly. So I'm a bit gutted about that because I do look after him. But yeah, he is just like the polar bear. There's no way I could leave him out just because you've seen him before, because he is a super soft squishy and really satisfying. So if you come across a Pop Pop sheet, I can only vouch for this one. I haven't tried any others, but this one definitely is super light, super squishy, really satisfying. A brilliant squish. So my next item is something I haven't shown before, but it's something that I've had for a really long time. And I'm surprised that I haven't shown you these before, because this is where it all started for me. This is an Ibloom toast. It's the Aoyama Tokyo Milk Toast. This one I think is the mango. Yeah. Oh no, is it butter? No, I think that's butter. But I started collecting squishies with toasts because I love them, and they will always be my go-to. These milk toasts by Ibloom are just beautiful. As I said before, they're so good at soft and slow. But, I mean, even on a thin toast, they're so slow rising. Such a satisfying squish. Really slow. I know some people don't get the toast thing. Some people think it's boring and it's not for them, and that's fine. But if you like toasts, definitely get in for, these are a set of 5. I would get 1 or 2 of them, because if you like toasts, they're probably the softest I've found. And I've got quite a few. So that is the Ibloom milk toast, and this is in, I believe, the butter flavour, the yellowy flavour. Okay, so my next one, I've got 2 of these out for you. These are the QUT Creative Fluff series frosted buns. Now, I've never shown you these before, and I haven't got a clue why. I'm just going to get this one out. But these are super soft to touch and so squishy. It's incredible, and they are so cheap. Oh my goodness. I think they're about $5, so about £4, 4 British pounds sterling. Really cheap. I got my first one as a freebie with an order that I placed months ago, and I loved it, so I got a second one. But it's just, look at that. Look at all the airiness in that bun. Such a nice squish, and I don't think I've ever featured anything from QUT Creative, which seems insane, but these are just lovely. So if you're doing a little order and you see one of these nice and cheap, grab one, because they are well worth. These are such a good stress squishy, and they come back to their original shape. They don't seem to defect. They're just lovely. Really nice little squish. That's the QUT Creative Fluff frosted bun. Okay, so my second to last one, this is back to Ibloom. I couldn't do this without mentioning something from the Mousse series. This is my favourite Mousse series item. This is the Tart. And these are so soft and so squishy. They were in my last video, which was about rainbow squishies, which this one is. I will show you how squishy it is again, just to remind you. Just, oh my goodness, just watching it de-stresses me. It's amazing. So these are really, really good. This is ultimate squishy done for me. They're so light. There's just no weight to them at all. And yet they come back up perfectly. Let's do it again. And it's such a nice squish. I just can't recommend these enough. And unlike some of the other Mousse series items, they're not in a cardboard base. The base is actually part of the squishy with these, which is why I like them so much. So yeah, that's the Ibloom Mousse Tart, and this is the rainbow one. And I also have the chocolate, which smells divine. So my final item is a bit unusual and very difficult to get hold of now, I'm afraid, but it is the Silly Squishies Silly Tarts. These, I won't take them out of their wrapper, I'm sorry guys. As you can probably see, the end one here, you can actually take apart from the rest of the roll, but otherwise this is one long roll, and it is so soft. And it is super slow rising. Let me give it a squish for you. I actually quite like the way it sounds in the wrapper. I like the little crinkly sounds. So yeah, this is really nice, but it's the Silly Squishies. All of my Silly Squishies I've bought secondhand from randomly on eBay and Facebook Marketplace, places like that. I've just been really lucky, but there are lots of things that I do to try and find them, like saving searches on eBay, checking daily, all sorts of stuff, just to try and find them. And every now and then they pop up and they're cheap, so I'll take a chance, and I've been really lucky. So if you see them, any Silly Squishies really, the squish on their products was always excellent. If you haven't got one, then it's well worth getting hold of one, but this is my favourite, certainly for softness. That's the Silly Squishies Silly Tarts. And that's it for my super soft squishies video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and maybe it's given you a couple of ideas for things that you might get for yourself. My next video is going to be the kawaii drawing, so look out for that one. And then we're going to have a video about cheap squishies, to give you guys out there an idea of what you can get for much less money. And as I was just talking about there, how to find cheap squishies, where to look, what to do, etc. So I thought you might find that quite useful and interesting. Obviously, don't forget to drop me a like on this video. Let me know that you've enjoyed it. Leave any comments below down in the comments section. And if you hit the subscribe button and then the notification bell, you will be notified next time one of my videos becomes available. I'm still desperately trying to get my subscriber numbers up, so please, please, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me, and it lets me know that you're enjoying the content that I'm creating. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you have a lovely day and enjoy the sunshine when it bothers to come back. Take it easy. Bye.